Alright, you know the drill. I'm making a horror game. Horror games have been quite popular recently.
Okay, are you currently sprinting at me as if you're gonna kill me? Because it doesn't seem to be working.
Look at this, and this. Wow, that was cool. So if it's popular, we can capitalize off that and make lots of money and friends. I have no friends and help. Step 1. Checklist to organize our Step 2. Boot up Unity. Frig my Windows as being a Step 3. Create a bean and give it legs. Step 4. Give this game a retro-looking pixelated thingy feel using shader graph by plugging it into the scene with a scene color, plugging into the saturation, plugging other variables into scanlines by node and making how fast the scanline texture. Next up, I played around with some lighting settings and gave the screen a little glitch effect. It can be hard to see, but it's there. So remember this horror game I made? Probably not, but it's essentially a horror game about a monster chasing you around in a shopping mall. I think we can expand that idea. What if we made a story about a man trapped in a mall in the 80s? I got to work by borrowing CC0 textures and slapping it into the project. I also loaded in low quality audio to give it a retro feel. Now onto the boring parts of the game, code. To keep it simple and short, I programmed the trigger system, and if the player walks into a trigger, an event is triggered. I also made notes on the wall to show information. Okay, onto the mall itself. I made a couple of shops such as the KFC over there, and I designed some props such as this bathroom sign. Next, I headed over to Google to search up some nice fancy fonts. Using these fonts, I designed logos for the shopping centers. Here is some gameplay of the environment. I also thought it'd be a good idea if I made an elevator to transport the player up and down. Now it's currently quite dark here, so I made this flashlight and it's quite fun to play around with. I thought a stamina bar would be a good idea since you can literally run around without being tired. Alright, next step, we'll go ahead and give the player some arms to pick up objects, such as keys which can be used to open locked doors. Alright, so I think, you know, that a horror game isn't a horror game without, well, horrors. First off, I took a sound effect from zapsplat.com of a child screaming. I did a bit of sound tweaking, and this is how it sounds like now. And lastly, I made a ghost model which will chase you around and try to kill you. Here it is. Apparently the footage I recorded got deleted, so here's some footage of what it looks like behind the scenes. I designed some logos and a little trailer to wrap it all up. You can download the game for Windows and Mac in the description, and you can also look at the trailer.
I wish that